Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel Mercs Exotics. Today I have another really exciting video for you guys and a little bit of a different one. I actually just picked up a brand new ant farm and I cannot wait to unbox it with you guys. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so this is the ant farm here. It is from Uncle Milton. On the back here it says everything included, and that is 1 ant farm and habitat with 4 connecting ant ports, so that's really exciting. 1 base, 2 bags of clean tunneling sand, 1 tunneling starter kit, 1 clear, flexible Antway connecting tube, and finally 1 ant watcher's manual. It also does say here, order live harvester ants online, and that we mail the ants. So I'm really excited. Let's open this up, see what it looks like, and we'll go ahead and order those ants. Alright, so far this looks really cool. So it's clear down here where we're going to put the sand, and then up here it's kind of like a little plastic farmland. I like that. Right here looks like the tunnel entrance. So right here it looks like we have 2 bags of tunneling sand that we're going to go ahead and put inside there. In the past I've actually only ever had gel ant farms, and I honestly haven't had the best of luck with them, so I'm excited to try out one that has that kind of sand dirt substrate. And in this bag here we have the ant watcher's manual and the starter kit as well. I do see now what it means by the 4 ports. This means that I could get extra ones, so if you guys really like this video and want to see more, there will probably be at least 1 more video posted about this regardless, but I want to try to maybe expand this if that's something people would be interested in. I think that'd be really cool. Alright, so before we set anything up, I'm going to go ahead and get those harvester ants ordered and shipped to me, and I will see you guys again when they are here. Alright guys, so it's been about a week. The ants just came in. I'm super excited, so let's go ahead and unbox them. So right off the bat here, we have our little test tube of ants. They look like they are doing great. They are all running around in there. I don't see any dead ones, so that is awesome. And then also in the package came this piece of paper here, which gives directions. It says, before adding the ants, prepare their new home as directed. It also says, before opening the tube of ants, put it in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes to calm them. For the sand habitat, which is the one we have, it says to put a little bit of water in until it is moist but not too damp. And then also to put in some food such as either a grape, apple, melon, something of that sort. I think I have carrots and melon, so I'll decide and put that on in there as well. And with that, let's go ahead and put these ants in the fridge and then get started building their habitat for them. Alright, the ants are in the fridge, so let's go ahead and start putting together the ant farm. Alright, so here we have it out of the package. Looks pretty good. Start off first, it says here, turn upside down and remove the base. So let's go ahead and do that. Turn it upside down and remove the base. I also saw it said you can use the base as a stand. No? No? Alright, well I'm not smart enough to do that, so we're just going to remove the base. Maybe, you know, it seems to want to tilt, so maybe, okay. Next it says cut a small corner off bag of sand with scissors, carefully pour into the lower half of the farm until filled. So we'll go ahead and do that. I do not have scissors, but I will carefully tear the bag. Okay, got a nice little hole there. Now this is where it's probably going to get tricky. I guess this is probably why you want a nice clean cut, huh? You got to pour this sand into here. Oh, I'm already missing a little bit. Okay, hold on now. This is difficult. I knew this would be the hardest part. There we go. Bag of sand number 1 is going in. If you couldn't tell, I don't do a lot of ant farms. I've never done an ant farm with sand. Not making excuses, but I'm just telling the honest truth here. No, my light just turned off. Alright, the next step is going to be to turn the ant farm right side up, which I just did, and slowly pour in about 1/4 or 18 milliliters of clear drinking water. Also, as you can see, I filled it all the way up to the top with the other bag of sand. Alright, let's go ahead and add a little bit of water. Oh, you can actually see it in there starting to get wet and spread out. Alright, the next step after this is using the supplied stick as a piece of wire, push the cotton stopper halfway into the sand. This will start a tunnel. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and grab the stick here that it came with. And there's the cotton stopper right there in the middle. Like it is said, push this about halfway into the sand. And finally here, replace the top frame. But before we do that, we're going to get the ants out. I actually already did that just a second ago. So the ants are here. Alright guys, so we're at a little bit of a different angle now. My phone, which I use as the camera, as well as my light, both died at like the same time. So I had to put that on the charger. But as you can see, we have the ant habitat here with the sand that's been moistened, and I started a tunnel off. So since it's been a little while since my phone died, these ants are a little bit back and lively. I don't want to put them right back into the cage or right back into the fridge again. I feel bad doing that. So I'm going to try my best to put the ants into the ant farm while they're pretty lively. So let's go ahead and get into that. I've watched Ants Canada's YouTube channel before, and I'm pretty sure this is how they do it. So there's these tubes here on the side. I'm going to push this tube into it. That tube is connected into the top here. And then I'm going to take this tube and I'm going to connect it into the top of where they are right now, and hopefully they will crawl all through, and we'll both be able to see that because I am excited as well. Oh, we popped the top and we have an ant right there. This does not seem to be a fit, so that's not the best, but they're climbing through. Oh boy, here they come. Oh, they're all by my fingers right now. They're inside the tube. I need something white to put underneath it, but I don't want to move my hands because they're going to start crawling all over the place. Sorry guys. Ouch. I hope that helps so you guys can help see them a little bit. See them crawling down the tube. They just need to crawl all the way around and into the container. Now they have some chompers though, that's for sure. I don't know if you guys can see them in there. That'd be kind of a cool shot. What I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to cap this off. There's probably like 6 or 7 left in the test tube. The original that they came in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get them to go into their home. So I'm putting this behind so you can hopefully see it. So I'm going to, oh fuck. Okay, here they go. They're all on the edge of this test tube here, except for a couple of them. So far nobody's breaking in, nobody's breaking through. I almost feel like if there's something blocking them, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. I think that they're just reluctant to do it because they don't know what's in there. I think that one of them just needs to make it. Although they are all crowded right there, you would really think that if they could go through, one of them would have by now. Well, can I put this in here? Well, it turns out, so this tube can fit in the top. I'm learning as I'm going here. So we're gonna have to take this out, it seems like. This is kind of sketchy. So now let's go ahead here. We're gonna actually finally get some back into the, we're gonna get some to go into the tank here. Got about 5 ants, 6 ants in. I don't know if they really know what to make of it right now. Okay, so now we got them in a loop here. There's only a couple left. There's 2 left in the tubes. Oh, come on, buddy. Yep, I'm trying to be real gentle. So for right now, they're in there, checking it out, exploring. Remember, I still have a few left in this test tube here. Go ahead and get them out. All right, and finally, 20 minutes later, we have all the ants from the test tube into the ant farm. Right now they're all hanging out around here in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and add a little piece of food, and then I'm going to set you guys up on a time lapse with them and just see what they do for a little while. So hope you guys enjoy that, and let's get into it. Alright, on their sheet of paper that came with the ants, it recommended melon as one of the food items. So I got a piece of cantaloupe here. I'm going to go ahead and put it in there. I'm going to make sure that it is big enough, or actually small enough also, that I can get it in through here with the tongs, and then that I'll be able to take it out once it starts getting a little bit gross and they are done with it. So let's figure out where the best spot is. They seem to be over on this side more, so maybe over here, kind of by this windmill. That piece might be a little bit too big. Flatten it a little bit, and there we go. That should fit in nice and easy. Oh, there we go. It's right in there. Oh, here we go. We can see them better on this side, way better. So there they are. There's their piece of melon right next to their hole. They're standing over top of the hole right now, but hopefully they'll crawl down there eventually. But let's go ahead, put them on a time lapse, get you guys watching them, and me as well. Ooh, almost forgot to put the cap on there. That would have been a bummer if I woke up and all these ants were gone. Alright guys, so it's the next morning. As you guys saw last night before I went to bed, they hadn't done any tunneling. When I woke up this morning, they actually had a little bit started, so I'm going to put the phone back on the time lapse, and you guys can keep watching them. I'll check back in about an hour or two and see what progress they've made. Alright guys, and that's going to end the video for today. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. I hope you guys enjoyed and found this as interesting as I do. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see more of this, if I should get some other ant habitats to expand it out of, or if maybe I should just try different companies' ant farms and see which ones are better. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you again for watching. I'll have a new video out later this week. Goodbye.